Right, Brexit. Remember that? It feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? Back in 2016, the Leave campaign painted a rosy picture of a Britain unshackled from the European Union. They promised tighter borders, a more prosperous economy, and, of course, that iconic slogan, "Take back control." It was a potent message that resonated with many, leading to a narrow victory in the referendum. Fast forward 5 years, and the question remains, was it worth it? The reality, as with most things, is far more nuanced than the rhetoric. The UK has indeed taken back control of its borders and laws, but this newfound autonomy came at a price. The economic impact has been a mixed bag, with some sectors benefiting while others struggle. Immigration has shifted, with fewer Europeans and more arrivals from other parts of the world, and politically, Brexit continues to be a defining issue, albeit with evolving public sentiment. Let's talk about the economy. Brexit's impact has been a subject of much debate. The Office for Budget Responsibility predicts a long-term hit to trade and economic growth. Businesses, particularly smaller ones, have grappled with new red tape and bureaucracy, impacting their ability to trade with the EU. Some companies have even relocated parts of their operations to mainland Europe to circumvent these hurdles. However, it's not all doom and gloom. The UK services sector, a significant contributor to the economy, has fared better than anticipated. New trade deals with countries like Australia and New Zealand, while not fully compensating for the loss of EU trade, offer some diversification. And then there's the potential for the UK to diverge from EU regulations, potentially unlocking opportunities in areas like artificial intelligence. Immigration was a key driver of the Brexit vote, and its impact has been significant. The free movement of people between the UK and the EU has ended, leading to a decrease in European migrants. The government has introduced a points-based immigration system, aiming to attract skilled workers from across the globe. This has resulted in an increase in non-EU immigration, particularly in sectors like healthcare and technology. Public opinion on Brexit has also shifted since 2016. Polls now suggest that a majority of Britons believe leaving the EU was a mistake. However, there's no clear consensus on the best way forward. Rejoining the EU remains unpopular, but the idea of closer economic ties has gained traction. This ambivalence reflects the complex realities of Brexit, where the promised benefits haven't fully materialised and the costs are becoming increasingly apparent. The election of a Labour government in 2024 marked a turning point in Britain's post-Brexit journey. While stopping short of promising a return to the EU, Labour has pledged to reset relations with Brussels. Their focus is on practical cooperation, seeking to smooth out the rough edges of Brexit. This includes easing travel restrictions for artists and professionals, streamlining trade, and deepening collaboration on security and climate change. The EU, for its part, has welcomed Labour's more conciliatory tone. However, they've made it clear that the UK won't be granted any special treatment. The bloc is focused on its own internal challenges and priorities. Negotiating a new, more constructive relationship will require patience, pragmatism, and a willingness to compromise on both sides. The coming years will be crucial in determining the long-term shape of UK-EU relations.